Hey, welcome. So, continuing, we will talk about how to make an order, an order of a product, how to order for a product. What we did with the charting the supplier was making an inquiry on that very product. You are trying to find out or discuss. As wakoduma, we need panidi nkomo or product we say. I say we need panidi. Opeto who take especially with clothing, you have to know like you have to get to know more about the product. Wait, my catch and so don't send you pictures of that very product in the crowd, like the very types of, and that was inquiries. That was when we went to the message box and we click on that very product, that orange thing be on that product. And that was inquiries. We are making inquiries. But right now we are trying to place an order for that product. So let's say this very watch we are interested in it and we want to place an order. We are done with the chat with the supplier. But here be the case that we want to place an order for this very product. So all that we have to do is you are supposed to come here. Yeah. Let me try to see if I can. Oh, when you are doing the recording, the high dictionary is not working. You would have seen that it's order now. It will be something like that. So we are supposed to come there and click on that to place an order. So we click on that. You will click on that. Yeah, so this is the very different, let me say, the very different categories in that watch that the person has. If we were able to translate it, we could have find a lot about her. The pictures are here. So if maybe I want black, how many of the black kind of gold, you see how, so maybe this very one, maybe I want this one too. I'll just click on the plus 1, 2. I want this one, 2, 1. I'll just click on it, 1. I want this one, 1. I'll just click on that, 1. And I want this one, 1. So that means I've ordered for about 5 or so by different colors or something like that. So you see the cost has been shown here. The cost of the product, the cost of the total product has been shown here. So this is the cost of the product, excluding freight fee. We have something we call freight fee. The freight fee is the cost of delivery or delivery fee from the Chinese suppliers store, or maybe its manufacturing site to your Chinese warehouse. You see, the agent that will ship the product to us in Ghana, they all have warehouse or they have a place where they gather their goods. So, or maybe their house where they live. So your supplier have to give your product to a delivery agent who will send it to the person at China, and then the person will ship it to Ghana for you. So this price you see here is the price of the product alone, but as in the delivery cost from that supplier's end to your Chinese agent or shipping agent, and it's not part. But you will find the cost of it as far as this product is concerned. So after maybe selecting the number of the number of each of the watches you want, you will just have to come here and click on that and click on this orange bar. You just have to click on that. So I'll click on it. Oh, I don't know if the date. So there's it. So there's it. There's it. But here is where we can. Had it not been that I have been using this shipping agent or this family friend as my shipping agent, there wouldn't have been anything here. There wouldn't have been anything here. So yours will be empty here. There won't be any Gabriel Chemery because this is the person's address. So yours will be empty. So one thing we can do right now is we will show how we can add shipping agent address, how we can add it. So I will just click here. You see some arrow be here. You see that I will just click on that and it will open a space for me, or it will send me to a different page. So let's try and click on that. So there is it. There is the person's address. In case I want to add new shipping address, I will click here. If you have your high dictionary, you can translate it. Here is new shipping address, and here is maintain your old shipping address. That's if I want to maintain Gabriel Chermer address. But if I want to add in a new shipping address, I will click here. New shipping address is where I've been painting. On na click so. But yours will be empty, so you have to click there because that's your new shipping address you're about to add. So if I want to change this person's address, I will just go to WhatsApp and maybe whoever I am trying to use his or her address, I will use that. So let me see. I think I have one person be Vet. Let me see if Vet has sent me. So Vet Logistic. They are very good. They are very good also. Yeah. So that's Vet. Okay. Okay. I just made inquiries the last time. I've not been using them, but they are very good. Some of my students have been using them. Yeah. Yeah. So in case I have asked of their shipping warehouse, Chinese warehouse address, I will just have to copy it. So let me still use my own family friend own Brakofi. Yeah. Let me still use his own. He's ignore about don't mind what you saw. It's product B. I made him bought for me. So this is a shipping address. So I ask, please, can I get your shipping address? And there is it. So I'll just have to copy. But you see, like people like Vet, this one he's now trying to like start his own shipping company. So he doesn't have a really big warehouse there or like something like that. But you see those vets and those companies like well established companies as far as this shipping agency is concerned. When you copy the link, they have a session where you can add your name, where you have to add your name and your number, so that the product that will come to their end, they will know that it's your product. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So this one, I will just have to, like in a way, highlight it and copy the link. So, and I'll copy the link from here. Then I'll go to this place, click on new shipping address, and I'll come here. You see where I click at the new shipping address, I've already showed you. I'll come here and paste it, and paste what I have copied. So I have pasted it. So if I had been, I will talk to him for him to start doing that. Because he is hoping that with this class, he is the one that I'm working with in a way. He's hoping that with this class he can start big time as far as the shipping agency is concerned. So he will give session for you that each of you will have your brand name to give as far as the shipping is concerned and your number or your contact. So I will just copy this and afterwards, or paste this, and afterwards click this. Click here. So let's click there. So after clicking that, I'll come and click this boss. This boss. The orange boss. Yeah. And you see, I've not clicked on the orange, but you see, it has in a way arranged everything detail by detail. This, I guess, name, number, and those stuff. It has arranged everything for you. When you copy and paste everything straight, it will arrange for you. But if you are a Chinese and you understand things, you can type in these very thing, the address in a way for you. But you can do it automatically at the upper part as we did it automatically. So I'll just have to click on the yellow bar. So I've clicked on the yellow bar. So I wish my high dictionary was working. So the freight fee is this. If my high dictionary was to work well, you will have seen that this is freight fee and this is the price of it. So the delivery fee for this very product will cost us 11 yen. 11 yen. 11 yen. So it will add up to the whole thing. And this is the payment you are supposed to make for the supplier so that he can send your product to that very warehouse or that very address you have provided. Thank you on that. So you have one thing you can do, or you are supposed to do. You are supposed to send the supplier a message, like something you should do, how you want him to package your product. So this is where you write your message here. That's the session the app gives you for you to send in a message. Normally, the message we give is you write, please write this on the package, and you convert that, write this on the package, with your high dictionary from English to Chinese. And then you write what you want to write on the package. So normally what we write is, I will write Ficus and my number. That's it, because that's my brand name. So when the product reaches your warehouse, like it will be already on the package, Ficus and your number, so that you will not miss. If the person is maybe working with a larger number of people, your product will not get lost. You see what I'm trying to say? So you just write. So you click there and write this on the package. Then if my high dictionary was here, I will just convert that. And after converting that, I will come in maybe with the semicolon and write what I want to write. But that one, you won't convert it, because if you convert it, to go to Chinese. And then when they are writing, they will write it in their Chinese and you won't see. So write this on the package. The person understand that you are saying that you should write what you have written in English. So your name, maybe your name, your brand name. May I use Ficus as my brand name? And then my number. Simple. Afterwards, you click on this. You click on this to send your order. So when you click on it, it will send an order to the supplier. So it will send an order to the supplier, and the supplier will see that you have sent it. So when you send the order, it will tell you that pay through Alipay. So let's try to send an order to this very supplier concerning this product. Sorry that this video is quite long, because this is one of the important things you are supposed to do. So you have to get things clear. So we have submitted the order to the supplier. Let's see what will come. So if those who can pay straight, this is Alipay. So if you have balance enough, like 286.27 on your Alipay account, we just have to click on this, and it's a straightforward link you to Alipay, and you make payment through Alipay. But if you don't have, or maybe if you have not verified your account and you cannot pay, you have to pay through an agent. You just have to ignore this, please. Go back. This is where the back is. You go back, and on your chat with the supplier, you tell the supplier that he should send you his QR code or her QR code, and you send it to your agent, and the agent will make payment for you. That's it. So let me show you something small on this same thing. The very necessary things that I'll say. So which of them should I use? I think this guy was cool. Let me see. This video is long. Yeah. So you see, when I told the supplier to, so even in your message, you have to remind the supplier to write what you want him to write. So this one, I told the supplier, please remember to write this on the package, and I will convert that with my high dictionary, and then come and write what I want the supplier to write on my package for me. So that's what you have to keep on remembering the supplier. So this is when the supplier packaged packaged the thing, and he wrote what I told her to write on it for me, and he has done it. So this is the QR code. So yeah, so this is a chat. So this, I told the supplier to send me a QR code so that I can make a payment through agent. So this was a payment through an agent, and the supplier sent the QR code. At first, it was not loading well, and the supplier sent the QR code, and I made payment. So after making payment, I came to tell the supplier I have made the payment of 128 for her, so she should confirm it for me. And this was a confirmatory message. So that's how like the chat goes. So with that's how. And I forgot to say something about when you are chatting the supplier, because with these screenshot that you have to send, it's more or less an image. You have to come to this plus sign. You have to come there. You will see a gallery, something there. So there's the gallery that I'm talking about. So you have to click on that. Click on that, and you come to your gallery. So when you make payment, you screenshot and you send it as maybe you are sending something to someone on WhatsApp. So maybe if this is what I want to send to the supplier, even your product, you can get an image and send it to the supplier whilst chatting the supplier, the one you want. So upon clicking on that, you see this as, then I'll click here to send the very thing or the very image that I want to send to the supplier, to that supplier. But this one I don't want to do that, so I want the video here. Thank you very much.